Major changes in your life often come unexpected. A week ago, my favorite Aunt Grace called me. As a boy, I used to spend a lot of time on her lumber farm. Now, of course, she and my Uncle Charles have grown old, and they're looking forward to a happy retirement. They decided to sell their dwindling business and need my help to bring it up to shape. I'm only too happy to help them. Besides, I'm beginning to realize how much I miss the peace and quiet of the mountains, the clean air, the stunning views, and the sweat of good old-fashioned hard work. I'll put my city life on hold, turn off my telephone, and return to the bosom of nature, at least for a while.
Hello everyone and welcome to Lumberjack Dynasty. I'm Buddy1927 and we are restarting this again. We're going to try it again, see if our stream can keep going. So let's go ahead and talk to Anchor.
Great to see you. It's been years, but you've grown up so handsome. We've both missed you.
It's nice to see you too. You look great as always, dear Auntie. I'm looking forward to staying with you.
Well, thank you. You'll have our old house all for yourself. We've moved to a smaller house right across the street. It's a lot easier to keep tidy.
I see you want to sell most of your property.
Yes, we're looking for a buyer for the house and the lumber mill. We haven't got the strength anymore, and with no one to help, the buildings are a bit run down.
I'll be only too glad to help you with whatever you need me to do. You realize that, don't you?
Oh, thank you. You're so kind. I'm indeed worried about your uncle. He's too old to be out working in the forest, doing all the heavy lifting himself.
I can imagine. The forest has always been very close to his heart. So how about a little tour?
Follow me. I will show you everything.
Okay guys, we are restarting this game from scratch because we are new.
You know, I'm really fond of this place. I've spent most of my life here. Hello? Yes, darling? He just arrived. Oh no, do you need any help? I will ask him. Your uncle has a problem in the forest. Could you please get over there and see what's wrong?
Yes, of course. Where can I find him?
He's in a clearing behind the sawmill. I am sure you'll find him right away. Take our old pickup. It's parked in front of the house.
Will do. See you later.
Okay guys, we are restarting Lumberjack Dynasty because we are new on Twitch. So this is going to be the Twitch stream for Lumberjack Dynasty. This is an early access game. It's still under construction. They're still adding stuff. They're supposed to be adding something this month and by the end of September. Phase 3. Right now they got 4 phases. They should be adding phase 3 any day now, or even today. Who knows? But we are going to start from scratch, and we're going the wrong way. You gotta follow these arrows. If not, the game doesn't work. Don't ask me why. I know all the shortcuts around here. That's why I started taking the shortcut instead of going the long way. But this game is an early access game, still under development. It is actually a great game. I love it, and I've learned a lot since I've been playing it. I have a couple hours in this game. On my panels on my homepage here on Twitch, there is a section explaining about this game, and you click on the picture, it will go right to the Steam Workshop store page where you can buy this game. So let's go talk to Uncle Charles.
Hello, lad. Good to see you.
Nice to see you too, dear uncle. Aunt Grace told me you have a problem.
Got stuck in the mud. I used to be better at handling an accelerator. Can you help me?
Sure, no problem. What do you want me to do?
Get on the tractor and try to attach the trailer. Let's see if you could get it out of the water.
Okay. In the beginning, until we start taking care of these opening quests, you have to follow the arrows that are on there. If not, you will not be able to hooked, and we have to go to that orange arrow. Once it's unlit, then we can go ahead and go. But once we get everything unlocked in the beginning, then you don't have to be right on the arrows, so that will help out.
Well done. You have some skill, you know that? But this is just the beginning. Let's see if you remember how to handle a tree this time. Follow me, lad.
Okay, I'll follow you, Uncle Charles. Okay, we are following Uncle Charles, and he's going to get to a point and stop and turning.
Now pick up the chainsaw. Still remember what I taught you. Be careful.
Okay, we gotta pick up a chainsaw. Be careful. Let's see, we pick it up from this end, right? Pick it up from this right here? No, we pick it up from back here. See, that's why the arrow's over here right now. Show you where to pick it up when we hit E. And now we just go like this. See, we're being careful with the chainsaw. Ah! Oh, no, we're supposed to be cutting down trees. Okay. Sorry. Now, when you're cutting a tree, see the saw blade? You gotta keep that in the middle of the orange as you're cutting down the tree. If you go too fast or too slow, you will end up having to start over again.
You really have grown up strong. Now you need to cut away the branches and cut the trunk into logs. Think you could load the logs onto the trailer? Bring the vehicles here and give it a try.
Okay. Now, if you hold the right mouse button down, you can see, you see this green circle? This is the border. On this side is, we don't own that property. On this side, we do. If it has a green trunk, that means we can cut down that tree. If it has a red trunk, it means we can't cut down that tree. So that's something you want to do. And while holding the right mouse button still, you can see where to cut off the limbs. So we just do that. Okay, and keep on going until we cut off the limbs. And once we cut off all of the limbs, now we can cut it into sections. And it shows you where to cut it into sections. That's 1, 2, and 3. So we got 3 chunks here. So we don't need the chainsaw now. We're supposed to come over here to the tractor. Uncle Charles is sitting waiting for us in the tractor. And we got to load up the logs. Now what I like doing, and this is just me, I stop right here. I just turn this way, and if you hold the left mouse button down and press enter, that's how you control the crane. Okay, we'll go forward a little bit. Left mouse button, hover over the log, hit enter, come over here. Once it turns green, I can let it loose. Can I get that log? Yes, I can. So we'll go ahead and do that. We picked up all 3 logs. Okay, now the quest is updated. Now we have to go drive to another point. And we'll follow the orange arrow until we reach that point, and then we'll follow the other arrow. Now, I will give you don't stop here and start unloading the logs, because you will not complete the quest. You must go to the orange arrow. Then you can dump the logs. Then it tells you where to dump the logs. So we'll just hit enter. And again, with the left mouse button, let's do reverse. We are going to pick up, and then once we get it to where we want it, we can drop it, and we are good. Okay, all the logs.
Well done. Thank you, lad. Well, enough for today. Let's just head home.
Okay, now we're gonna head home. Why can't I drive? Because I'm hitting the wrong button.
Thanks again for helping me. You did just fine today. Perhaps you'd like to help us with the farm and lumber mill some more, eh? Or even think about settling down here. Life is good and quiet. I'm sure you'd like it.
It's a trap,
You
buddy.
don't have to answer right away. Just think about it while you're helping us here for a week or two. And then we'll see if you like living here, all right?
Aunt Grace and Uncle Charles have set you up to come here to take over everything for you. It's a trap. They don't want you going back to the city. They want you to here to work for them. It's a trap. Okay. Sorry. Okay, we'll go see Aunt Grace now.
Hello, boys. Did you sort it out?
Yes, it was a refreshing experience.
If you still feel like it, I will show you around the farm.
Yeah, I would love to have a look around.
This way we'll pick up some equipment that we can use in construction. So, where's she going?
Healthy food has always been important to us. Charlie planted these apple trees many, many years ago. They still bear lots of fruit.
And
I've always dreamed of putting up a hive here, but, well, I never did. It would be really good for the trees and the flowers, and I just love honey. The greenhouse is in pretty good condition. You can buy seeds in the store and you could grow vegetables really fast.
They lie.
This farm could become self-reliant in no time.
That's a lie, because the agricultural
Now the workshop,
isn't open.
your uncle's kingdom. You can refuel and wash every vehicle here. With a few improvements, you should even be able to carry out your own repairs. It hurts me to see the buildings in this awful state. If you are up to it, you might start doing something about it right away. There should be some tools in the workshop.
Okay, now we gotta go pick up the tool. And E.
So you found something. Good. Now you can try it out. Do you think you can fix this wall? You are real natural, dear. These
Okay.
repairs will do for now,
It'd
but
be
of
hel-
course it doesn't look too pretty, does it? But once you can produce planks in the sawmill, you can restore these walls to their former glory. Only fully dried planks can be used for buildings, so if you're in a hurry, you'll have to buy some in the store. And you can repaint these too. I'm sure someone will teach you how to do that. I remember the old days when this barn was full of animals. If you can repair these walls and the roof, you'll be able to keep animals in here again. See if you can climb up and check out the roof. Then you can use scaffolding to carry out the necessary repairs.
Okay, now we get the scaffolding. Now, with the gun... Excuse me. I know we got a nail gun. Where is it? There it is. When you have the nail gun in your hand, you hit R. That shows you, the engineer, what needs to be repaired and stuff like that. When you have the scaffolding, if you hold the right mouse button down, it tells you where you can place scaffolding and what type of scaffolding. So we want one with a ladder or stairs going up. So you hit the left mouse button and the stairs appear. So we'll climb up here. And like I said, sometimes you're gonna have to jump. So let's start repairing the roof. And instead of like in Farmer's Dynasty, you got to hit the
Come on,
hammers.
I'll show you the house.
Okay, she wants to show us the house, so let's go. We'll leave that scaffolding up. We'll just jump down.
This house needs renovating too, but it should be cozy enough for you as it is. I'm sorry we can't offer you anything better, but at least you'll have a bedroom, a kitchen, and a bathroom. You can cook for yourself and relax in the evenings.
At the end of this day will be the last of the opening quests. The next day
Try to get to know the neighbors. I'm sure they'll help you too. We have fishermen, herbalists, farmers, you name it. Peaceful and friendly people.
There's plenty of work in our lumber mill out there. Make sure to check it out as well. You should be able to get it going again, and who knows, maybe even make it profitable.
And remember, whenever you need anything, you can always come to us. You can be sure I'll have some treat waiting for you. You know you must always eat well and get plenty of sleep to keep up your strength.
See you soon, lad.
Okay, now we hit M. This is for the map. This is our map, and it's actually a pretty good sized map. Long distances and stuff like that. And this is your quest log over here. And if you click, well, we only got one quest right now. If you click on it, it will show you where it's on the map, and then you can hover over, or you can, yeah, it will tell you what to do right here. And this will be this is the last quest of the day, and then once we're done with that, we can just go ahead and continue on. So let me go over a couple things. You got an apple tree orchard here. This is apple tree, well, I'm going to call this apple tree orchard 1. Then you come over here, you got a second apple tree orchard. This is apple tree orchard number 2. We're not done yet. But wait, we have more. And then we have apple tree orchard number 3. So we got lots of apple trees. And wherever you see wild animals, well, right now we can't collect them because we haven't done the quest. But there's a quest. You can't collect mushrooms until you complete a quest that will unlock the mushrooms. You can't do fishing until you do the quest unlock fishing and stuff like that. So you got 3 apple orchards. You have a you gotta repair this, but you have a greenhouse here. You got a workshop here, but you do, I mean, you can drive through here and stuff like that, but you can park equipment in here. Okay, if you want to refuel, refurbish, or paint your vehicle, you have to come over to here to do that. You got the old time gas pump. This you can refuel here. You can buy bulk fuel at the gas station and stuff like that. This is your cow barn, cow and hen place. But right now, until they unlock, I think it's either phase 3 or phase 4, you can't have any cows or chickens right now. So the only way you can get milk and eggs are from certain vendors. So you gotta keep that in mind. This is your car garage. It's a 2-car garage, drive-through garage, so it's not too bad. You got a place where you can sit down and rest. You got your chicken coop here. You have a picnic table and a sandbox for the kids. You have a bridge that goes over the river here. You can do some fishing off this bridge. You even have a little pier that you can fix up, and you can actually fish from here too. Okay. This is the house. We'll explore this house a little bit later. We're going to go ahead and go to the lumber mill. There's 4 buildings at the lumber mill. You got to repair all these buildings before they can actually get up and working. This is the sawmill. Okay, this section will the logs will come up from the river over there where we drop them, and they will come up that belt one at a time. They be placed on this belt. They are debarked from here and continues on until you get to a point. There's some dogs there that you can see. It will either send the logs out there for storage, or let's just get down from here. Or it will send the logs over here to be turned into planks. Now, until you repair, there's two sections you gotta repair. First, the sawmill, then you gotta repair the plank mill. So there's actually two buildings in here, but it's actually two processes. So you got to go from, you gotta fix this section before you can fix this section. Once you fix both of them, this is the switch for these dogs here, which will tell you which way you want to send your logs. This silo here is for your wood chips, and your wood chips are stored in this silo, and the wood chips come from the plank thing. This is your plank storage area. Once the planks are made, they're put on pallets, and then the pallets are stored here. One pallet will be shown here, and then it will tell you how many pallets you have. This is your log storage area. So you got 3 logs, the 3 logs that we initially dumped in. They were debarked and placed in here. This is your bark silo, and for right now it doesn't work because we gotta repair the building, but this holds your bark, and you can turn around and sell it to the other lumber mill to make money. For right now, you can sell your planks and stuff like that. And this is the entrance. There's several entrances to this place, but this operation and stuff like that, we'll go more in detail once we start repairing buildings. Okay, now we'll go to the next building. Okay, once you've created planks, these are where you will put them in. These are plank dryers. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 8 plank dryers that hold 4 each. So I think it's 32. Yeah, 8 times 4 is 32. So it can hold 32 pallets of planks. It takes approximately 10 days to dry the planks. So that's one of the things you want to get up and operational is the lumber mill and this. And I'll go over that a little bit later once we start doing when I explain repairs. This is the watch your step. This is the building for the dryer. This is the generator, and this is, I guess, the boiler that operates that. And then behind, you got the chimney that's working that. Then you got the generator that brings the steam and moves the air over there. You got 2 of them because we got 2 setups. Okay, this building right here, this is your chipboard factory. And as of right now, it takes your sawdust or your wood chips, not your bark chips, but your wood chips, and it will turn your wood chips into wood chip boards. And they are also stacked on pallets, and they will be placed here. You do not have to dry them. And once we start making them, I'll show you a little secret I learned that we got to make sure we get done. Once you repair this building, you want to get that. So you want to repair this first, get that one second, and then get this one third when we are repairing. And there's boiler, or I don't know, silo or something. I guess it comes from the silo to this silo, then it's pushed out through here, and then it's pushed down to here. But the wood dust is placed in here, and it's compacted, goes through here, turns, compresses, glues it, comes out here, goes through there, goes through the comes through here, it's put on pallets. This is the gluer. Then it's put on pallets, and it's gone over here. Then it's put into the storage, and it's in storage here. So one pallet will show out here. So this is your pallet storage. So that's something interesting. That building there is your garage for your lumber mill. That's the last building we are going to repair out of all the buildings that we have on the property. That includes the farm and the lumber mill. And I'll explain that here in a minute. Let's go take a look at the house now. Now, you start off with no equipment. Even though your uncle has a tractor and trailer for the logs, you can't use that. You have to go get your own tractor and trailer and all that. Okay? So we come into the house. Actually, not bad. It needs some repairs. Doors look pretty good. Flooring needs to be repaired. You got a dining room table. But you take a look at this kitchen. It is completely remodeled. This is a very nice kitchen. You got your refrigerator over here. Lots of cabinets. You got sink, cabinet storage over here. Storage. I mean, this is a brand new tile from wall to ceiling. And you got a flat top stove and an oven down below. But you can only use, out of all this stuff, the only thing you can use is your stove. We'll press C. Now, here on this menu, you got your basic recipes that you can cook right now. Here are your cookbooks. You got 1, 2, 3, 4 cookbooks. And they're sold by vendors throughout the county. And we'll get into that a little bit later. And now you got unique recipes. Once you learned all 4 cookbooks, and we'll go over the skills here next. After you get to a 3rd skill, you can make your own recipes. And then here, once you unlocked herbal potions, all the recipes for the herbal potions will be here. So let's continue the tour of the house. You got a nice living room, fireplace, bookshelves for your books. Buy a big screen TV. Come over here. I don't think you can sit, but you can come over here and watch your TV. Nah. Okay, let's open this up. Okay, you got a nice deck, a beautiful view of the river, the forest. Come over here, you got a little pond area over here. You can see the apple orchard and part of the lumber mill. You can see the fish right down there swimming in the river and all that, but you can't fish yet until you unlock that quest. So this is the living room and the first level of the porch. Okay, this here is a linen closet and coat, and where you can store your coats, and some more storage under here, shelves and stuff like that. But she gave you plenty of towels because I think she's going to be dirt. Nice pictures on the walls. We'll go up the stairs. Nice landing area. You can put a couple seats here. Maybe watch a little TV, put a smaller TV and watch some TV up here. Your wife is downstairs watching TV. This is your bathroom, and this is completely remodeled. It looks fantastic. You got your sink. You got your floating toilet. You got your shower with the rain head. The only problem is you can't get in there. You can't fit in to take a shower. You can't even get in sideways. I tried that. And you got a washing machine and dryer. It's a combination. The washing machines, it will wash your clothes, then you flip a switch, it will dry your clothes. So it's a combination unit. And you've got light switches here. Light switches will turn on. Makes it look nice and pretty. Okay, we want, yeah, there's a light switch. This turns on the light switch over here. Really, you don't need a light switch. Let's go in here because right now it's lit up pretty good without that. But you can come over here. This is bedroom. This is small bed. Some closet, desk and chair, and you can look into the other bedroom. So this is one of your kids' bedrooms. Another bed picture. A lot more. This is combination study and bedroom. And you got a desk, and that looks nice and neat. We just got to repair a lot of the walls here. There's a lot of repairs to be done in the house. Okay, before we go into that, come up here. That's your attic space, and you gotta actually jump up to get to it. You got plenty of shelves and stuff like that. It's a nice attic space. You can do a lot of, you still got to do a lot of repairs up here, but you got a lot of storage for your needs. We'll go into here. This is your bedroom. It's a double bed, and you can tell it's your bedroom because you can actually sleep in this bed. And we're not going to do that yet. Got brick fireplace. Got your own porch deck up here. Lovely view of the playground over here, the barn. Lovely view of the river and the forest. You can watch the wildlife. And I don't know if you can see the fish from up here, but you can see that lake. It's a beautiful view. I like this view from up here. There's one more part of the house that we got to go look at. Yeah, I should have started there because it's underneath. To access your basement, you got to go outside, down, open this door, then go in here. This is your pantry. And I'll tell you what, this is a huge pantry. Okay? And to actually access the pantry, all you have to do is hit your enter key, and you got your pantry. We got nothing right now in tools. This is your, we'll go over this here while we're doing it. You got your tool selection. This is where all your tools are. You got your food selection, which is where all your food are. And we got some food over here, so we're going to take all that food what we got here, and we're going to move it over to here right now. We're going to put it on ourselves and that. Then you got other, and we got nothing in other. I keep this on food. This is where I'm going to store my food that I collect. My mushrooms, strawberries, herbal potions, which weeds, herbs that we collect, we'll put in. It goes into other. And any tools we want to store here, we can go ahead and store our tools. Now, let's get out of this. Hit escape. Okay. Now, I'm going to go over some other stuff here real quick. This is your well. It's just decoration. Okay. Hit your tab button, brings up your inventory. Again, same thing. There. Over here is your skills. And you got to level up your skills to be able to do certain things. So it tells you what you need to do to level up the skill. Level 1, give your skills, requires work in the forest and care for it. Okay? You use your chainsaw. Next one is, it won't tell you until you click down what the next one is. To level up, I gotta use the chainsaw a while, then it will level me up to carrying logs, and then it will eventually allow me to remove stumps and plant trees. Builder allows you to fix buildings and rebuild. Right now we can only fix damaged buildings and parts. After a while, after we've done that and do a quest, we can rebuild with new materials. So we can actually take our planks that we made and put on the house, on the buildings to upgrade our house. Then later on, we can do plastering and repainting. Then we can actually plaster the walls. We can actually plaster the ceilings, repaint them, and stuff like that. Mechanic, it tells better vehicle handling. Buy fuel in bulk from the gas station and fill up your yard. So we gotta buy a bunch of fuel to get to number 2, which is refurbishing old vehicles and repainting them. And then fix damage and use vehicle parts yourself. So once we go to this is the next level, then that's the next level. Planter, we can't do anything yet with that because they haven't unlocked that yet in the game yet. Fishing, right now we had none, so we can't catch any fish till we unlock it with the quest that we'll end up doing. One with the forest, that comes with a quest, that comes with a quest. Lucky Man, ability to find treasure chests. So if we find treasure chests, and it will tell us what to do. Cooking, improves your cooking. Make special dishes and unique from the cookbooks is the next level. Right now we can create basic skills, and once we get the cookbooks, then that will put us to level 2. And once we do a lot of cooking from our cookbooks, and we can go ahead and create specialties. Down here is your thing. So we got 50% in food and 46% in your sleep. So you want to try the certain things that you have to do. You have to keep your food and your sleep above 60 to be able to, once you get your lumberjack skills up to level 2, you can carry logs. But your food and your sleep has to be above 60. Game information. This tells you here. Building that needs to be fixed. All these buildings must be fixed. Right now this tells you how many seeds you have in your greenhouse. And your humidity level of your greenhouse. Right now it's very dry. This is your debarking, tells you how much you have in your debarking silo. This is your saw. Building silo, your wood chips stored, tells you how many you have and how much fuel you have in stock. So we got 40 liters. It holds up to 20,000 liters. So we gotta buy a lot of fuel to level up. And I buy like 1,000 at a time once we start generating some money. And this tells you the chapter and explains you arrived a few weeks to help your aunt and uncle with their lumber mill with the lumber business. Use this time to look around and meet new people. Talk to your aunt often, and she knows most about everything around. You can also help your uncle restoring the farm and the lumber mill buildings to their glory. Okay, and we hit back, and we're back out of here. Now let's hit enter map. I went over this again, but I'm going to go over this again. This is the map, and this will tell you what quests you are working on. Now, I will tell you from experience, once you've completed all the quests that they have provided, you will be eligible, I think in chapter 3, you'll be eligible for daily quests. It might be chapter 2 or chapter 3, I forget, but we'll find out as we go along. So, we got a lot of things we got to look at. The umbrella with the beach ball are scenic views. These are your general stores. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. There's one on top of here. 5, 6, 7. 7 general stores. This is your fuel gas station. So we got 1, 2. Okay, we got 2 gas stations. One up here and one down here. Okay, this is your tractor stores. You got 1 tractor store here, you got another one up here, and that's it. So you only got 2 tractor stores. This is your barn. This is your area. This is the farm, and this is the lumber mill. Okay, the green area is the property that you own. Any trees in the green areas you can cut down. We own this little area here too. You can go to that forest and you can click enter. You can buy the forest. But this tells you who owns it. Nobody owns it. And area is 0.11 acres or hectares is what they're using here. But we use acres here in the United States. But you got lots of things. You got lots of places to go. You'll be traveling this map when you do the quest and stuff like that. Now down here, here is the working current lumber mill right here. This is where you will sell your bark and planks, chipboards, wood chips if you want to sell your wood chips, and so on. You got bus stops throughout here. That symbol means you got bus stops, and there's several throughout here. I don't use the bus stops, so I'm sorry. We got bridges. We got broken bridges. Okay? Now these areas are areas where we can actually drop logs into the water here, and they will be automatically transported by the water current to the lumber, to the mill, properly soaking on their way there. I don't know why you want to soak. I guess you gotta soak them to get the debark. You got several of these, and they will actually end up here at your lumber mill. This is the one we use the most. But there's several points throughout the map that you can actually do that at. So it's like if you own this, you come down here, this drop your log, and this area or this area, so you don't have to go all the way over to here to unload. Same thing over here. You got this property, you can this property you can go right to the lumber mill, but you got this property here, you can drop here, because you will eventually end up expanding your property. This is your aunt and uncle's house. For right now, we got all these trees that we can cut down in here. Once we get some money built up, this is our first forest that we're going to buy. This is the second forest we are going to buy. And this is the third forest we are going to buy. Then that one. And we come across the river, we'll buy this one, that one, and I'm going to try to get all the ones that are close to the mill first. I can buy this, and this will transport the logs. All this over here. Or we can take the shortcut to the mill and let's go this way and drop the logs. There's lots of hidden shortcuts throughout the, I'll tell you that right now. There's lots of hidden shortcuts throughout the map. You just gotta learn them, find them. Like here's one that comes up through here and comes through here. There's another one. Here's one that comes up through here and then comes up to there. But I mean, you'll learn these. This one here goes up through here, goes through here, comes out through here, comes through here, comes through there, and comes to this. This is a special place. This is a house here. That's a special place for you. Now, this building here is your building materials store. It sells everything you need to rebuild and repair your buildings. So you want dry planks, we can come over there. But you need a special vehicle. And we don't have that yet. So you can buy that at, let's back this up here. You can buy it at this vehicle store here, or I call them tractor supply stores. You can buy it at this store here. Each tractor supply store have different types of equipment that you can buy. And as we explore the map, we'll go ahead and get into it a little bit more. So that explains the basics of this map. Doing these quests, you'll learn certain things that you got to do. And they have not added all the quests yet. Also, when you hit tab, I forgot to show you up top here. This tells you, and you can't change this tells you how many euros you have. So we start off with 1,250 euros. We start off with 1,000 social points, and the current game time, which is almost 9 o'clock, and the date. It's Tuesday, Tuesday the 2nd of July. In the United States, it's July 2nd. It would be Tuesday, July 2nd. It doesn't tell you the year, though. So that explains that. we'll get into social points a little bit more. They are important. You get those by doing quests and doing stuff like that. But we'll get into those a little bit more, and I'll explain about social points a little bit more. So right now, what we want to do to finish this quest, we need to go upstairs to our bed and go to the bed. Now you got two options for sleep. First one is sleep comfortably, and you sleep through the night. The second one, you can take a week and let's sleep for a week. So right now we're going to sleep through the night. Okay. You are well rested. Return to Aunt Grace. But look at the view. Look at that sunrise, the mountains, and everything. That's a picture-perfect view. And if you don't think so, I think so. I know that for a fact. That's a picture-perfect view. So we're doing pretty good right now. Okay, so we got to go see Aunt Grace. Okay, now we can see this place a little bit more in the dark, in the light, and we definitely need to repair a lot of this stuff. It looked better in the dark. Yes, it did. It definitely looked better in the dark than it does during the morning. So we go across the street. I'm just going to go ahead and open this gate. Did I open both of those gates? Yes, I did. Okay, you get two gates. There's simple ways to get onto the farm, though. Now you see, we parked the tractor over here, and your uncle moved the tractor over to here and the trailer. We can't use that, so we start off with no equipment. So what we'll do is we'll come over here, open this up, follow the arrow, and we go see our auntie.
Hello, dear. Good to see you.
Now she has 4 options that we can talk to. So let's choose option number 1.
Hello, Auntie. How are you?
I am fine, darling. But you look half-starved, dear. Here, I've prepared something for you.
Okay. We didn't receive anything. They haven't fixed that yet.
Need me to help you with something?
I haven't heard from Lily for quite some time. Could you go over there and see if she's okay? She's a herbalist, so she might be able to teach you a thing or two, too.
Okay. Now, number 3.
Need me to help you with something?
I haven't heard from Lily for quite some
We
time.
already did that.
Could you go over there and see if she's okay?
I hit the wrong
She's
button.
a herbalist, so she might...
Okay. Hit number 3.
I need to ask you something.
Of course, sweetheart. What do you want to know?
Now, she knows everything about the farm. Now, you can either hit number 1. Excuse me. You can either hit number 1 or you can use your mouse to click on it.
That greenhouse. What's it used for?
What uses it? Well, you can grow all kinds of vegetables in it. They grow much quicker than they do outside. You can buy seedlings and seeds in the store to plant them in the greenhouse. If you look after your vegetables, water them well and keep them warm, they will grow quickly. Of course, you can use homegrown vegetables in 2 ways. Cook them or sell them.
Okay. Let's go to number 2.
You mentioned animals.
You can keep cows and hens in the barn you saw on the farm. Perhaps even geese or ducks. Just think of it. Having your own eggs and milk. Good food and good profit, too. You have to collect the eggs and milk the cows yourself every morning, but I'm sure you'd really like the real farm life here. You could also keep a cat to keep mice and rats away. Maybe a rooster if you're fancy. And of course a dog is your trusty companion. A lot of people around here keep sheep, too. Naturally, there is more work with them, but sheep are so lovely.
Now, you can't do that yet. They haven't unlocked that part in the game, but they put it in there. But she's explaining to you everything about the farm. So,
What can you tell me about gardening?
There's a small orchard there already, and the apples are delicious. You could always put up some scarecrows to keep thieving birds away. You can also grow some flowers if you want to. I'm sure they would look great on your farm. Talking of flowers, you could make an old dream of mine come true and make your own honey, too. That would be wonderful.
okay.
Do you have any cooking tips for me?
Well, most of the things you produce are edible. Apples, vegetables, eggs, honey. You could can most of them and make jams and other preserves. Also, you can buy cookbooks to learn how to make more delicious meals, either for yourself or for sale. With a certain skill, you will learn how to experiment and be creative in your cooking. I am sure these meals will be delicious too.
Any other advice you can give me?
Well, folks around here are really friendly. So get around and talk to people. You can also ask Charles here. He knows everybody around here and should be able to tell you who could probably use a little help.
Okay, so we'll click got to go.
Gotta go. Look after yourself.
Okay, we're done.
Need me to help you with something?
Well, yes, actually. Our pickup, Christine, is left in the forest. She's not worth much, but it would be a shame if somebody stole her. Would you mind driving her back here?
Okay, we're going to talk to him now. She knows everything about farming, and he knows everything about the lumber mill. So if you got to go back, you got a question about the farm, just go through that list again, and we'll hit E and talk to Uncle
Good to see you,
Charles.
lad. How are you?
Same setup. Let's go to hello.
Hello, Uncle. You all right?
Everything's fine as always. Thank you.
We're just being polite.
Need me to help you with something?
No, nothing at the moment.
Okay. You can pick up quests from these two guys.
I need to ask you something.
Sure. What do you want to know?
Now, the need to add is all about the lumber mill, so let's go through that.
How can I get more equipment?
You could always buy new vehicles if you have cash. But if I were you, I'd go around and talk to people. I'm sure a lot of them have some old equipment they could spare.
Tell me more about the lumber mill.
The lumber mill is what you will need to build up your business. You cut the tree into logs as we did together. Then you transport them to the river so the logs float all the way down to the mill. Once they get there, the woodwork starts. First, the bark is stripped off. Bare logs can be sold as they are, but you don't earn much that way. The bark can be gathered and sold too, but you'll need a trailer for that. If you fix that sawmill next door, you can cut the logs into planks. These are more useful and fetch a better price. After you dry these planks, you can use them to work on buildings yourself. You will save money that you can put to better use for building materials. You could sell chips too, but when the factory is finished, you'll be able to sell chipboards for more than you'd get for the chips. Besides, I always wanted to start making my own furniture, but never got around to it. But that would be something, you know?
Okay, that will be in phase 3, just to let you know. So let's go
What
do
about
this one.
that old workshop?
Well, you could buy fuel in bulk. It's cheaper that way. Then you can refuel your vehicles at the workshop there. Convenient, you know? With some skill, you'll be able to repair, repaint, and who knows, maybe even refurbish vehicles. This needs some skill. But hey, you may just acquire these skills over time, right?
Do you have any advice for me as a mechanic?
Time and skill, my lad. That's what it takes. You know how to repair buildings already, right? I am sure you will quickly learn how to rebuild them too. For rebuilding, you need new materials, but the end result will be worthwhile. You'll see. And on top of that, you'll learn how to repaint buildings for yourself or for other folks. These are very useful skills that will make you a real craftsman.
Do you have any advice for me as a...
Time, I'm sure. And on top of
Sorry,
that,
wrong button.
Gotta go. Bye.
Okay. Now, we'll go this way. You see an arrow. So let me show you something. This is the map. Oh, she didn't give us a quest. Okay, so the only quest we got right now is Christina. But that's the quest, and that's where we need to go. We need to go 456 meters. We gotta go pick up Christina. And drive her back to the farm. I did open these two gates. Good. Okay. But Christina, all the way over here. But I'll show you a shortcut. Instead of running around, because you can't go this way. Instead of running all the way around the mill, all you have to do is go up these stairs, go down these stairs. It's a shortcut. It's a lot quicker than trying to run around the building. Unfortunately, you can't take your cars that way, but your vehicles that way. But hey, maybe you can build a ramp later on in the game. Put a bridge right over the lumber mill, so you don't have to drive around it. I don't think they'll allow you to do that. Okay, now we got to drive the pickup truck over to Uncle Charles's house. So we're going to go that way. So we are going to go this way. And I'm going to show you a shortcut. Now that just shows you where we need to go there. And once we get there, we complete the quest. We come over here to make a right turn. And we'll just go straight out this road instead of going out the other road. It's a little bit shorter. And we're almost there. And now we deliver the pickup truck. Like I said, we don't have a vehicle right now. So we get out. To complete the quest, we gotta go see Uncle Charles. So we go over here, go through the gate. Uncle Charles is over there.
I brought the car like you asked.
Wonderful, thank you. Now that I think about it, you could use the truck more than I do now. Why don't you use her while you're here? She's not much, but I'm sure you'll like her. You should go and see Oliver. Last time we talked, he mentioned something about his barn that needs some repairs. Perhaps you could help him. I actually feel bad about asking you, but you've seen our old house and farm buildings. They're all in really bad condition. Could you bring them back to life? What do you think? Help us old folks. We will share the extra profit, but only after we sell it. I cannot afford to pay you at the moment, but if you help, you will live comfortably while you stay here.
Okay, now you got an option. You can either do that sounds good. I will sort that out, or all work and no pay. Sorry, Uncle, not this time. We'll hit number 1. It's on. We'll just use the mouse.
That sounds good. I'll sort that out.
Okay.
I spotted a rather strange-looking man down by the river. He hid in the bushes when he saw me. Could you please check on him? I must say I'm a little scared.
Will do. See you later.
Okay, we got another quest. We got a couple quests here. So now we got the pickup truck. That's our first vehicle that we are using. We don't own that, so we can't actually sell it. But if we take a look at our map, now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got 5 quests plus another quest up here that we just need to drive to. It's not on our quest log right now, but it's indicated right here. This is the mystery. I don't think, yeah. But we got 5 quests right here. Place to stay, which is the main quest, and it tells you what we need to do. Repair all the farm buildings to complete that quest, and it shows you where it is on the map. Unfinished tower, which is up here. There's a strange construction up on top of the hill, perhaps worth paying a visit. Oliver. No, we're doing Oliver. There we go. Oliver's is right over here, and we just need to go talk to him, and he'll give us a quest. Small secret, which is over here. Talk to the stranger, and then Sophia's farm is right here, so you can go and meet this lady. Now, I will tell you right now, they might move, because Sophia's farm is actually here. So she might be down here fishing. So, and same thing with Oliver. But these people move, so you definitely want to watch where you're going. So let's go to Unfinished Tower, since we're here and it's right up there. Let's do that one first. So we'll go ahead and get in our vehicle. And I know which way to go, so let's make a U-turn here. And we'll take this path, because this is the path going up top here. We want to go up this way. And we are going to go... There's several quests that that we've completed and all that. Go around and meet the lady. Okay. Now, if you take a look, we gain 100 social points for finishing the Christina quest. You get social points, and sometimes you get money for each quest. So, food-wise, she has not added any food to us. So what we are, this is one of the stores also up top here. So we're gonna get out of here. We gotta go talk to this young lady.
Hello, can I help you?
Okay. Now to complete the quest, you got to ask this question.
What exactly are you selling?
Well, not much really. Used to have the lot. Food, drinks, refreshments. Hope for tourists, hikers, you know. Those were the days. But they didn't really finish the tower, and it seems they never will now.
Why's that?
Well, rumor has it the investor tried to bribe the mayor and got caught. Others say he didn't, so he didn't get the permit. Who knows? People talk, you know, but they stopped building the tower, so my future looks grim. I think I will have to look for another job soon.
Don't worry. I'm sure everything will turn out for the best.
Thank you. And don't forget, if you have any fresh food, I will gladly buy it. I cannot pay you much, but I'll give you what I can afford.
Okay. Now you can trade with her just by pressing 1.
Care to trade?
And she has a cookbook for us. We can buy that for 120 euros. So let's go ahead and buy that. We're going to buy 1. That's in others. Then we're going to go over here to food. For right now, we are going to buy the honey. We're going to buy all the milk and all the eggs. Now we are going to sell our beer. Sell that. That's 96 euros. I'm not going to sell our sausages because we are going to buy sausages. That's 24 euros. That's 25 euros and 35 euros. Now we can take this. Oop, wrong one. I want to buy all the sausages, so because that's what I'm going to eat. Keep my health up. Now, hit our tab button and go to other. Click on there and then read this book. Okay, once it's done, we've learned the new unique fish recipes, and we go talk to Natalie here.
Hello, can I help you?
Care to trade?
Care to trade?
And we'll go ahead and sell her this book back for 80. We paid 120 euros, but we can sell it back to her for 80 euros. We sell it back to her for 80 euros, so it costs us 40 euros to learn the cookbook. And when we go back to our stove, you can see that we have completed that quest. Tell you what we are going to do next is we're actually going to go to this one before we go to Oliver and the stranger. Because she is a special woman, and her quest allows you to unlock and collect mushrooms. I'm just taking a shortcut, don't mind me. You got to be careful when you're doing stuff like this that you don't get stuck, because it costs you 200 bucks for a tow truck to unstick you. So just be careful. I go this way. I know where I'm going. I've done this numerous times. And we're going to go see Lily. We'll take this path here, this dirt path. This is the shortcut to go see Lily. We'll go up this mountain here. Let's follow this dirt path around, and you'll see that we are actually doing pretty good. So we keep on doing that. Got things going. Okay, got a new quest. Yeah, go see Lily. Okay, if we take a look, I can unstore that now, and I can go click on this mystery herbalist, and that's where we're going. We're going. Oops, sorry. But we're going to go see Lily. There's some mushrooms there that we can pick up on the way back, or pick up for the quest that we have to do for her. And this quest allows you to collect mushrooms and strawberries. Let's just see that right now. And then later on, she'll have one for herbalist, become an herbalist, and where you can pick up herbs and stuff like that. So we're going to come over here. Now, there's a secret you want to keep, and I'll tell you this right now. Okay. Lily's, you got Ryan here. Ryan, let's talk to Ryan.
Hi, how are you?
Good to see you.
Care to trade?
Sure.
Okay. Sometimes he has stuff, sometimes he doesn't. Let's talk to Ryan again.
Hi.
Good to see you.
Okay, we're gonna see. Let's just ask him this.
Need me to help you with something?
Not now. Sorry.
Now he will,
Bye.
from time to time, have quests for you. So, we'll go see Lily.
Hello. Can I help you?
Well, yes. I'm looking for Mrs. Lily. Apparently she's a herbalist, supposed to live somewhere around here. Do you know where she might be?
Actually, I am Lily, and I am indeed a herbalist. Who are you?
You are Lily? Well, I must admit, when Aunt Grace sent me here to see a herbalist, I was expecting someone else.
Let me guess. An old witch with a black cat and an old goat? Sorry to disappoint you.
Not at all. If anything, I should be sorry. Nice to meet you, Lily. Are you okay? You live here all alone? My Aunt Grace was kind of worried.
Well, yes, I do. I graduated in botany and natural medicine last year and moved back here to live with my father. Unfortunately, he passed away shortly after that.
I'm so sorry to hear that. Really. Can I help you with anything?
That's so sweet of you. I am kind of busy, actually. I make potions, herbal elixirs, natural cosmetics. I could always use some help. But I have only just started selling these online, so the business is not exactly booming yet.
I'm keen to help any way I can. I don't expect much payment. If there's any way I can help, just ask.
Okay. Well, for starters, I need some mushrooms. I got a large order from a nearby hotel, but have not yet had time to go and pick them. Could you do that for me, please?
I would, but I know nothing about mushrooms.
Don't worry, I can teach you how to pick the right ones. Forest mushrooms are the best. You just have to pick the right ones. So, will you help me?
Now you got two choices. You can say, with pleasure, or on the second thought, maybe not this time. Let's go ahead and click with pleasure.
With pleasure.
Now, we got a new quest. We need to pick 50. Okay, and we learned a new skill where we can actually pick mushrooms. We got to pick mushrooms now. Yeah, there we go. You hold your left mouse or your right mouse button down, and the mushrooms turn brown. Strawberries you can pick up, which are green. Since we can pick up mushrooms, we can pick up mushrooms and strawberries. Right now we gotta collect 100 mushrooms, and as we do, you can see it's counting down. So we need to pick up 44 more mushrooms. Oh, there's another one. 43 more mushrooms. Any more around here? I don't see any more. Now this is different from Farmer's Dynasty. Instead of the mushrooms being green and blending in with the grass, the color is actually brown with the mushrooms. So you can see it a little bit better. So we got some mushrooms here. Now wherever you see animals like boars and deer, you will find mushrooms and herbs and stuff like that. Right now we can't pick herbs, but we can pick mushrooms. And strawberries. But that's where you mainly find them, is around where animals spawn. So that'll help us a lot when we're doing things. But there's sometimes animals don't spawn yet, or they already spawned and despawned. So you got. I kind of cheat and every once in a while hold this down, because sometimes you come across a despawned area and you find a whole bunch of mushrooms. So it's not always you might not see the animals. Like here. Oh, nope, there he is. There's the boar. So we got a lot of mushrooms here, but I saw that before I saw the mushrooms before I saw the boar, and before the boar took off running. He looked kind of like a rock. And he was on the other side. He was kind of hidden, obstructed by a little mound of dirt. But I kind of walked the area, make sure we got everything, and then we'll continue on through the forest. Every once in a while hitting and all that. To run fast, just hold your left shift key down while holding the W key, and you can run a little bit faster. There's a crane. Now there's something about this about this Dynasty trio right now. They're really into mushrooms. I don't know why. The only mushrooms that people crave around here in the United States are the loosened, the funny kind of mushrooms. Nah, I'm just joking. We have mushrooms, cooks and stuff like that. But I'm still telling. See, there's no animals here, and that's what I'm talking about by holding that down. But they have a fascination about mushrooms. Now here in Lumberjack Dynasty, mushrooms are plentiful compared to compared to Farmer's Dynasty. Now Medieval Dynasty, it's a little bit different, and there's different types of mushrooms. And we'll go over that tomorrow when we will play Medieval Dynasty, and I am going to start that from the beginning. We need 17 more mushrooms. Let's see. You can't jump over these fences, but you can jump over guardrails. We've got a little forest over here. And if you hold the left mouse the right mouse button, it does slow you down. That's why I just kind of click on it and just scan an area where you think animals would be. Like here, this little area. And stuff like that. Now this game, again, is early access. It's in the beta. It's in beta right now. So they're adding new stuff to it and trying to work out the bugs. So that's pretty good. Now the game we are playing tomorrow is in the alpha. They're still developing the game, but it's in early access alpha. This is early access beta. Now a game can be in alpha for a year or two. A game can also be in beta for a year or two to work out all the bugs, make sure everything's working fine and stuff like that. So that's the difference in the games. I kind of like early access games. This so I can get an idea. I mean, when I was younger, I did part-time. I worked part-time for Blizzard in entertainment when they first started out with World of Warcraft. I did alpha. I did some alpha testing. Worked with a certain creator, and then when they switched to beta, I did the beta test. I was one of the beta testers. They didn't have early access back then. You had to be hired by a company, and they would pay you so much per hour you work on the thing, on the game. And luckily, I was able to do it at home. And once a week, I would have a conference call with the with one of the developers, whichever one I was working with, because from time to time they would want me to work with a different developer. Did we run out of mushrooms? We are way far away. I don't know why there's no mushrooms over here. But you work with a developer. You log in when you when I was a beta tester, I will log in to a certain website and they will allow me to access the game. And the hours I put in when I it records how many hours I actually work per session. And I will get paid X amount of dollars for the for doing that. And then I also got X amount of dollars for every conference call and any talking with the thing, because some of my conference calls will last up to 5 hours. And I would have to schedule those on my day off, because I worked regular full. I was a where was I working? I was working as a paramedic, and I was just doing this part-time. But it actually turned into a full-time job. But I don't know where all these mushrooms are at. All I need is 17. Going through the forest. I hear some. You can see them a lot better since they're brown. But I mean, I worked as an alpha and beta tester for Blizzard from the time they started some strawberries. From the time they started World of Warcraft, I did it all the way up to Lynch King, and I got out after Lynch King. And one of the bonuses I got the game for free. I guess, hours. I got unlimited hours to play. I didn't have to pay that monthly fee to play the game, because one of the things that if I found bugs in the live, I would also I would find them and tell that to the developer in live game. But I did that all the way up to Lynch King. After Lynch King was released, I actually quit because it was taking too much time, and I had I was working full-time as paramedic, and I was working for 2 other counties as a part-time paramedic, or what they call an on-call paramedic. I need 3. Okay. But I was working basically 3 jobs plus that, and I was just burning myself out. So I still played the game, but I quit Blizzard, and I just happened. And the way I got into that when I was working for Blizzard, I just happened come across the website Blizzard Entertainment. I mean, I played Warcraft. That's what it was. I was playing Warcraft, and I went to their site, Blizzard Entertainment site, and they just happened to have an opening that they were advertising on their website for alpha and beta testers. And I submitted a resume. I mean, I had no gaming coding or anything like that, but I've been playing games since the early 70s. I explained the games I've played and type of games I've played and all that. Gave them the history of the games I've played and how many games I've played, what types of games I've played. Basically, I gave them the history of the games I did play. Like I said, I've been playing since the late 70s.
Everybody knows
games.
about it.
And I mean since the late 70s.
You just can't keep it.
All different types of video games. Console and computer games. And I did do a lot of work. I did play a lot of games. I put a lot of hours in the games. And when I was working for Blizzard, I was actually doing about 40 to 50 hours a week, because at my full-time job, I could bring my laptop and log in and do some beta testing then. But I always scheduled my appointments. Am I getting low here? Yeah, I'm getting low. That's why I'm slowing down. So I need to eat. Okay, we're full. We got 56 strawberries, 56 mushrooms and 2 strawberries. That's good. And we're going back here. We're going to go see. Turn this quest into Lily. And there's one thing I want you to know. Lily is the girl you're going to end up marrying. Now, I'm playing this game also. The Lily in my other game, my other save game, she has no glasses. In this one, she has.
Did you find the mushrooms I need?
Yes, I think these mushrooms will be fine.
Great! I am impressed. Here's the little something I promised you. Thank you very much.
My pleasure.
Come and visit me anytime. I'll be glad to see you. I may have other tasks for you, if you don't mind.
I'm glad you taught me something about mushrooms. Can you teach me anything else?
Sure. I know a lot about herbs and other plants, but I need to prepare these mushrooms first. But please, do come back later.
Okay. Now we're going to talk to Lily again. Okay. Now, we received 250 social points for that and a jar of honey. See any other thing pop-ups? No.
Hi, Lily.
We're going to
How
talk
are
to
you?
Lily
Nice
again.
to see you. Anything I can do for you?
We're going to talk to number 2 first.
I hope you don't feel too lonely out here.
Well, sometimes I do, but not at the moment. Nice of you to come and see me anyway.
And then we're going to go...
I'd like to do some business with you. What exactly do you sell?
Sure. What do you need?
Now, we come to her on a daily basis. Now, she has some seeds we can buy. She has no tools that we can buy, but she does have food that we can buy, which is something that I want. So I'll buy everything right now that she has. I'll buy all those strawberries, eggs, the milk, the apples, the honey, and the sausages. I'm not going to buy these. Okay? And now we got 9 sausages, 22 honey. We're going to store these stuff underneath here for right now. And oh yeah, we got to say
Hi, Lily. How are you?
Nice to see you. Anything I can do for you?
Let's do that. I did it backwards.
I hope you don't feel too lonely out here.
Well, sometimes I do, but not at the moment. Nice of you to come and see me anyway.
She doesn't feel lonely because you're there, because she likes you. We got Ryan there, but she likes you, not Ryan.
Gotta go. Bye.
Okay. And you can see that she really likes you. She got that big smile on. She doesn't have those hard eyes yet, because that doesn't come until phase 4. Okay, we get some social points out of that. We get another 500 social points. So we're gaining on our social points. We're losing our money because we're buying all this stuff. Sorry. But we're gonna use those. Okay. Our next quest is we're gonna go to a small secret. That's our next quest, and that's down there. So we're gonna go back the way we came. Instead of taking this to the main road and then coming down that main road to this main road, we're just going to cut through here. Now we are going to stop where those mushrooms are and pick those mushrooms. So we have mushrooms. I forget where they were. I think they were somewhere around here. I saw them in the road. There they are. So we'll stop right here. Get out of the vehicle. We got mushroom there. going to walk around. Got mushrooms up here. Now you do, every once in a while, you do see animals spawn here. Right, they're right in the middle of the road. But you can see the mushrooms a lot easier now compared to Farmer's Dynasty. So that's one thing that they improved upon in compared to Farmer's Dynasty, and also the abundance of mushrooms. I mean, they respawn, but they take a while to respawn. But you can find them a lot easier than you could, and it's a lot more plentiful than Farmer's Dynasty. So, the more you look around, the more you can find. And there are mushroom recipes and a cookbook and stuff like that. Oh, is that a mushroom? Oh, I saw a mushroom. Maybe I didn't. Okay, there's nothing up here. It looks like we got everything. I don't see anything over here. I'm just gonna make a wide, big circle. Oh, no, there's one we missed. Make a wide, big circle. And I will explain later why we are buying. The main thing that we are going to buy is milk and eggs. We'll collect mushrooms and save them. We'll collect strawberries and save them. Now, I do buy all the strawberries from Lily because you don't find that many strawberries when you're looking for mushrooms. I mean, they're the rarest of everything to look for is the mushrooms. But when you cook, you need milk and eggs. Most of the recipes require milk and eggs. But when you cook items, you can actually make more money than selling canned eggs and canned condensed milk. So what I do is I'll go ahead on daily. I got two places where I'll definitely go. I go to the top of the mountain in Lily to get my milk and eggs. And if I go by another store, I'll check and see if they have eggs or milk. And sometimes they have pumpkins, zucchinis, some fruits, apples, and stuff like that. But we got plenty of apples. I don't know. I should not be buying apples. We got plenty of apples to pick from. So we're going to do this next quest, and we're going to follow this, and I'm going to show you a shortcut I take. Instead of going all the way over there, we're going to take this little path. Just be careful you don't get stuck. And we'll take this path. This is a shortcut to this road here. But it convenes into two paths. So instead of getting on the road, we're going to go down this path. And come here. Stop here. And we'll go see him.
Excuse me, sir. What are you doing here?
Me? Fishing. Why?
Why? Well, it seems you've been acting a bit strange for a fisherman. My Aunt Grace told me you ran away and hid when she saw you. Mister, you gave the lady a hell of a fright.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
He cussed.
I know Grace very well, and I promise I'll explain everything to her. I just wanted to prevent rumors. I'd rather have my wife not know I'm here.
Really? Why's that?
Well, you look like an honest young man, so what the heck? I'll tell you. You see, I am Ryan Loyvarden, the local deputy mayor. I'm very well known here, but it's not enough for my dear Abby. Aim higher, she says. My papa would be ashamed, she insists. So anytime I'm off fishing, I pretend I'm off on some important business, or at a meeting, you know. She would be ashamed if she thought I was only fishing, like a peasant. But I love fishing. You should see the catfish I caught here last week.
Huh. I don't know much about fishing myself.
Don't worry, I can teach you. But I'd need a little favor. Would you go and tell my wife I'm off to a board meeting and we'll be back tomorrow? You see, fishing under the stars is just amazing.
Now we got two two options. We can accept the quest, which is sure, no problem, or we can decline the quest. But the quest will stay there until you accept it any which way. So this is
Sure,
take care
no
of it.
problem.
So we'll continue on with this quest and go where we need to go. Okay, and go up this path we took before. Let's take a look at the map where we're at. We're here, and we need to go up here. So what I need to do, I actually, instead of going this way, it might be quicker going this way. And I also want to show you the lumber mill and stuff like that. So we'll go that way. We'll take the long way, so I can explain more about this map and some locations. So we'll go this way. It'll bring us up and around the way where we need to go to. Unfortunately, you can't turn off traffic, and these guys, they stop for you. Or they actually supposed to stop. See, they'll stop for you until you pass them or get closer, and they can go ahead and continue on. And sometimes they just go right out in the middle of traffic, right in front of you, or hit you in the side if they're coming out. Now this is the gas station. This is the closest gas station we got here. This is where you can buy either gas for your vehicle. Let's hit you hit enter. And right now we don't have enough money to buy. You got to buy 1,000 liters at a time for your gas. It tells you the machine you're in, the old pickup truck, fill 48 liters of fuel, capacity 50. So we got 48 liters of fuel right now. Cash, how much cash we got on hand. Selling price is $1.50 euro, not $1.50, 1.5 euros per liter, and we can fill up with 2.4 for $3.55. Or we can buy it at wholesale, which is $1.20 a gallon, and it tells you how much you have in your fuel stock, which is 40 liters. And we can buy that. You gotta have, I think, 1,100 gallons or something like that. 1,100 euros to buy, 1,200 euros, I think. Buy 1,000 liters. Yeah, 1,200 euros to come out here. This is the way to the lumber mill. You come down here, and this is the lumber mill. We'll take a quick tour of this. Usually I do my quests a lot quicker, but I'm trying to give you a tour of the map so you can see how everything works. So we're going to come out of here, and we are going to talk to Eric. So we hit E.
Hello. Got a minute?
Just a minute. We're all busy here. What do you need?
He's nice and friendly, isn't he? And let's go down through the list.
What can I sell here?
We buy a lot of stuff. Locks, pallets, boards, planks, anything the lumber mill can produce. We're proud to be the biggest dealer in the area. We also buy bark and chips. Our prices tend to vary, but they're still the best you can find.
I have logs to sell. Where do you want them?
Just bring them over to that ramp. We will pick them up there.
I have some boards to sell. Where shall I put them?
Boards, planks, and so on. Over there by the ramp. You'll see the markings on the floor.
How do I sell bark and chips?
Drop them off by that silo. There's a special section over there. Make sure not to spill them anywhere else. I don't have time to clean up the mess.
Care to trade?
Now, he does have items. He has no tools. He does have food. He has beer. But he has trees. Right now, you can't plant those trees until we get to where we can plant trees. And we can't get that until we fix and buy the lumber mill and the farm from our uncle. So this is where you will get your trees once you get there. But that's Eric. Give you a quick tour. Now, this is the ramp he's talking about. They have to adjust the hitbox here, because the hitbox is over here. This is where you'll sell your logs, your planks, and chipboards and all that. Not here. They just need to move it so it's down over here. That's one of the bugs, and I put in a bug request for that. Let them know about that. But this is where you sell your logs, your chipboards, your planks, and stuff like that. Now, if you want to sell your wood chips and your bark, you come over here and you dump them right in here, and it clicks off. So we got that. This is their sawmill or lumber mill right here. I think this is supposed to be a beam maker, and that's just a storage barn, and you got silos and cranes and all that. So we're just going to continue on with our quest. Now we've been to one shop, and we've been to one person that we can deal with on a regular basis. So what we are going to do is I'm going to continue on. I'm going to show you the next tractor supply store and the next shop that we can buy from. Right now we're stopping at every shop because we want to buy the cookbooks that we have. Now we might not be able to buy them because we might run out of money, but we'll make some money as we go along, and then we know where if you can remember which shop you were at, you can go ahead and go back to it and buy that cookbook so you get your cookbook collection. Now this is the tractor or your vehicle supply. I'm just going to park right here. Now you can sell your vehicles, and by entering enter, and it tells you the price, €0. I can sell this pickup right now and they'll pay me €0, so I don't want to sell it. But they have equipment, so let's start over here. Start with this one. This one's locked right now, so you can't buy it. But this is the tree planter. You buy the trees from Eric over there. You put them in here, and this will plant your trees. This is unlocked once you buy the lumber mill and farm from your uncle. This is the Stump Grinder. This is also locked until you buy the farm and the mill from your uncle. Now this is a wagon. This is a new wagon. And you hit E. This is unlocked. It tells you the capacity of this thing. It holds up to 11,000 kilograms. You can either pay in full for 18,000 euros, or you can use social points for a discount. So 18,000 is half price, 9,000, but you have to use 18,000 social points, which is the price of the vehicle. So no matter what the price of the vehicle is how many social points you're going to end up using, and the price is always half of what it costs. So for 9,000 euros, I can get that, but I use 18,000 social points. Okay. Now this place has two different types of tractors here. We got this tractor, which is 38,000. This has 100 horsepower. It has fuel capacity. It has a CVT ×2. And this is 76. If we buy it for 38,000, 76, we need 76,000 social points. Now this tractor here is 102 horsepower, which has more horsepower than that one, but this only holds 100 gallons of fuel compared to the other one that holds 120. It has the same transmission. Now this costs 68,000, or 35,000 and 68,000. So this is cheaper than this, and the only difference between this one and this one has 2 horsepower less, but it holds 120 gallons more. So the only difference is in price is the only difference between this one and that one. This has 2 more horsepower, and this holds 20 gallons. So this is going to be our first tractor that we will buy once we get everything done. Okay, this is the first vehicle we are going to buy. Okay, this allows us to carry pallets back here, and has a little crane to pick up the pallets. Our chipboard and our planks are all on pallets. To transport them, we need this truck. Transport them to the lumber mill, or to a job site that we are working on, or to carry them to a farmhouse or a building that we are repairing on our property. So this will be the first vehicle we buy. Now, this is a car platform truck. Price is 24,000 euros. Engine capacity is 150 horsepower. It holds 60 gallons. Transmission is automatic. You can either pay 24,000 euros or pay 12,000 euros and use 24,000 social points. So once we get some money. Okay, we'll buy this. Then we'll buy that tractor. Then we'll come over here and buy this. This is a trailer with grabbing crane wood trailer. Price 21,000 euros. You can either pay 21,000 euros or you can use your social points, and this makes it 10,500 euros and 21,000 social points. So after the tractor, this is the next piece of equipment that we are going to buy. Then after that tractor, after we buy that, we are going to buy the trailer, which we've already gone over. So that's why you need the social points are needed to help defer the cost as much as possible. Now, when you sell a vehicle, try to park it out of the way. Now, you can sell the equipment, because once we'll be doing quests for equipment. And there's a store we need to stop at right there. But we'll sell equipment that we need to buy that we'll do quests for. We can turn around, sell that equipment, and get money for that equipment, which will help reduce that. But I lied to you. First vehicle we are going to buy is going to be a forklift, then the other thing. But the forklift is going to cost us nothing except for 2,000 social points. That's it. 4,000 social points. That's it. It's not going to cost us any money. It's 4,000 social points. But we'll get into that a little later. Okay, so let's see what she's selling.
Hello, may I help you?
Care to trade?
Okay, she's selling the mushroom for 300 euros. So we'll go ahead and buy that. We definitely want to buy that from her. We only want one. She has 5, so we'll get that. And she does sell milk, so we'll go ahead and buy all her milk. She has some tomatoes, zucchini, and some pumpkins. We'll go ahead and buy that. For right now, let's get our mushroom collection and fish up and honey up. We'll buy all that. Let's buy the sausages. Okay, now we're down to 353 euros. And what we're going to do is hit escape, hit the right button, buddy. Then hit your tab button. Go to your other section. Click and read that. Congratulations, you've learned that.
Hello, may I help you?
And we go back to trade.
Care to trade?
Now we can sell this book for 200 euros. So it costs us 100 euros just to get the recipes for the mushrooms. So we'll sell that back to her. Okay, that's good. So we're going to continue on. So we got 2 cookbooks out of the way. Oops, I went the wrong way. Come on, don't get stuck, don't get stuck, don't get stuck. Ah, thank you. Okay, we're going to continue on and go to our next. Continue on to the quest. We want to stay on this road. Actually, I'm going to do another quest real quick. And I'll show you where that quest is. Because sometimes you just drive by. sometimes you drive by an area and you can actually pick up quests. So we'll come back up this road. There is a store on this road. We'll hit it on the way back after we do this quest, and I'll explain why. So there's the store on the left. But there's a quest that's a little bit up the road here, and we picked it up. Hotel that needs some things, so we'll go ahead and do that quest real quick. Let's hit our map. Hotel, we'll do that one real quick. That's the one we want to do. And it's on top, there's the hotel, but we gotta find the driveway up there because it's on top of a hill here. There it is. When you go to this place, I will warn you, stay on the roadway. Do not get off the roadway, because I've got stuck several times getting off the roadway trying to take a shortcut so I don't have to stay on the roadway. I got stuck. So, and this hotel dead end, so we'll just turn around. The quest is right here, so we'll just park the vehicle right here, stop it, get out, and we'll go see her.
Hello, young lady.
Oh, hello there. Can I help you?
Perhaps I can help you. You look really worried.
Well, I'm not sure if I should talk to a stranger, but you look honest, and I'm desperate. You see, with the current housing crisis, building material is so expensive that I cannot afford to finish this last building, and no guest will come to live in an unfinished hotel. I'm desperate. The bank is knocking on my door, and I have no money for repairs or to pay off my debt.
I could help you repair this building. It won't be all bright and shiny, but I think your guests will like the rustic look.
Would you do it? But I can't pay you. I have a lot of canned food I can give you when you've finished. It might help you, and I don't need it anyway. My guests prefer fresh food.
All right. Sounds fair. Agreed.
Okay. She'll give you canned food. And the reason why I passed that store instead of going to the store first, we can sell that canned food to him and make some money. Okay, and we got some repairs up here, but we're gonna do the bottom half first, and we'll do the top half. And all you have to do is find the hammer, hit the hammer, the orange, and hit your left mouse button, and it repairs. So it's a lot easier to use. It's a little bit more clear what to repair, and it automatically repairs for you. I'm just going to be doing the bottom section, then we're going to put scaffolding up. And once we get the scaffolding up, we'll do the top section. Doesn't cost anything to put scaffolding up, but we need scaffolding to reach some of those things. So instead of trying to, and one other thing, if you do part of a section and then do another part, if you didn't finish that first section, it will automatically despawn and you have to redo it again. So that's one of the reasons why I'm doing the bottom half first, and I'm going from right to left, so that way you can go either which way. You can go left to right or right to left. We're going right to left because that's where we started. Okay, now we finished this, but you can see top half, and we're gonna have to figure out how to get over to there because we can't enter the building. So what we are going to do is we're going to plop, plop. Why is this not clicking? Why is this not clicking? There we go. Guess it was too close. Plop this down. Plop that down. Plop this down. Okay. And we're going to go right up here. Go to this level. There's three levels. Ground, second level, which is what we're on right now. Which we can't fix that. But that fixes that. That fixes that. Then we come over. Gotta hop up. That fixes that. That fixes that. Okay, and that section's done. Yeah, as you can see now, the red section tells you sections that you are doing. So we're fixing that. Fixing that. Fix that section. And And no red, so we've completed that section. So we go to the next section, and we'll just continue going the way we're going. Okay. Now, we can't fix this section, but we're going to continue on. Let's fix this section. I don't think we have to repair anything on the roof. Okay, that section's done. I want to go... I can't go up. Okay. So we really do not need that section. Now, to get rid of scaffolding, you just go up there and press the E key with the scaffolding up, and it will automatically despawn the scaffolding. Now, we got to figure a way to get up and over there. So what we are going to do is go up to the next level.
I saw it with my own eyes.
Can we do something about it?
On every building that we repair, we are going to check the roof. Now, this is a brand new roof, so no roof repairs are necessary. But we can jump down here, bring our repair tool up, and guess what? Now we can repair this. So, again, we're going from right to left.
Well, if I hadn't seen it for myself...
And let's repair everything that we got. There's a lot of work we're doing here. A lot of repairs on this building. Now, how do we get out of here? We can do one of two things. We can jump over here, or we can try jumping over here, and we land in on the scaffolding. Okay, we got everything repaired that we need up here.
You know, he talks
so we'll go down here, bring our scaffolding up here, and hit and pick up all our scaffolding.
I do it almost all the time.
Go back to our hammer. Check anything up here. Nope, that has no repairs. Come over here.
Ooh, that's nasty.
Okay, we've got some repairs. We've got 2 stories, so I think we can reach these. Yeah, we can reach these.
That's what I've always said.
Because we're on the deck here, and we might have to, yeah.
Everybody knows about it.
Do a little jumping to hit them, but...
That's what I've always said.
Okay.
Don't you even remind me. Can you believe it?
Do some jumping repair. But since we're on the deck, we don't really need to put up scaffolding.
I had a completely different story.
We can go ahead and do it ourselves, because we can actually reach it because we're not on the ground. So we can actually reach them.
Well, I guess someone just has to do it.
If we were on the ground, we couldn't reach that one.
You can't tell that to anyone, understand?
Yeah, it's no joke.
We've already checked the roof, so we know that the roof doesn't need repairing. Okay, let's
Everybody knows about it. Just can't keep it to himself.
Okay, now we'll fix this.
Can you believe it?
Okay, everything on this section is done. Now we gotta go to the next section.
Yeah, it's no joke.
Continue on.
He just can't keep it to himself.
Now we'll do the same thing here. Let's hit all the arrows. Hammers. Arrows, hammers. And that is fixed.
Everyone's heard about it already.
Now we go on to the next section. That section just needs that fixed. This section needs to be fixed.
Too much.
You can't tell that to anyone, understand?
Well, I haven't seen it for myself.
I don't know.
Don't you even remind me.
Yeah, we'll put up I think, yeah, we can put up scaffolding here. And
that's
climb
just so
up and
typical.
fix that section. So we'll start here.
Yeah, it's no joke.
Okay, we have completed our repairs.
Don't you even remind me.
Take our scaffolding down. Take our hammer. We'll go over here.
Job done. I think your guests will like it.
I'm delighted. You are a real savior. Come and see me later. I'm sure we two can do more business when I start earning real money.
I sure will. Bye.
Okay, we received 20 magic beans. We received 20 dried meat. What else? That's it? No, we got more than that. There we go. We got 25 of deer pate. And we received 250 social points. So we take a look, and we got this food here. We'll go ahead and sell this food. Every food gives you nutrition. This only gives me 28 nutrition. This will give me 55. This will give me 60, and this will give me 55. The higher the nutrition, the more it will cost to heal up. 10, 10. You get 10 out of that, 10 out of that, and 10 out of raw fish. You cook it, you get a higher nutrition. Or can it? You get a higher nutrition. So we'll go back the way we came and go back to that store. We'll sell that stuff, and hopefully by then we'll have enough money built up to buy the other 2 cookbooks. The only thing I'm going to buy from here on out is just milk and eggs if they have them. Okay, so we'll go to this store. It is open 24/7. Some of these stores are not open 24/7, but all the general stores are open 24/7. So we'll go over here and
my
talk
friend.
to him.
How are you? Take a look around. I'm sure I've got just what you need.
Okay, let's see. Let's hit them too.
What exactly are you selling?
I sell food and cake, but I have all kinds of things as well as useful tools. Just look around.
Okay, gives you an idea what they generally sell.
Care to trade?
He has a shovel, a rake, and that, and others. He has a fishing pole, string trimmer, and a repair tool, which we already have one. We have a repair tool, we have a chainsaw, and we need to get those, but we'll get those a little later because that costs 624 euros. Food. Now he has milk, and we're not going to buy that. We'll go buy the milk, that's the only thing, but we are first going to sell him all our stuff, all our canned food that we just collected. So that's going to give us, magic beans are going to give us 320 euros for 20 of them. This is going to give us 400 euros for the 20 pack there, and this is going to give us 400 euros. So we're back up and past the money we started. So we're doing pretty good right now. He doesn't have a cookbook for us, but he does sell milk. So let's go ahead and buy the milk. Anytime I see a vendor that has milk and eggs, I will buy them from them. So if I need milk, I know I can drive to this vendor. And you can see where we are on the map. We're over here, and we are saving Ryan, so that's where we need to go. But we're over here on the map, so that's pretty far away. But we know they sell milk and they sell milk. Okay, and we know on top of the mountain, where is she? Yeah, over here. I think, no, that's Tractor Supply. Over here is another store that's not shown on the map, but the top of the mountain, not top of the mountain, but there's a store here. She sells eggs and milk. Lily sells eggs and milk. So we always go, these are the two we go by because they're the closest. And they sell both eggs and milk. So let's continue on our quest. We need to backtrack a little bit and go back to the road that we were initially on. The only reason why I took a detour is because I knew where that quest is. And that quest would give us a lot of money after we did the repairs and got the canned food and sold the canned food. So that saved us a lot of money. Or you could keep that, but I want the money right now because money is important to us. Alright, so this path? Looks like it's this path. It might not be this path. We'll dead ends here. And we need to be on another path. I took the wrong path. So let's go back the way we came. So we don't get stuck. We drive through bushes. Let's see where this goes. See if this takes us another way. Like another path. Nope. That's the lake. Can't go. We don't go into the lake. Nope, that doesn't take us anywhere. So let's back up until we get to the road. And we'll go down this one. Okay. Don't take this path. It goes nowhere. Is she on those? Yeah, she's on the... She's on the other side of the river. Oh, she's down there at the river. She's fishing. And that's one of the things I say, because she was originally up here. She moved. So we do want to take this stone path. Okay, now I know where I'm at. We'll take this stone path and follow this up to where we need. I think this is the one we need to take. I might be lying. Yeah, this will take us to where she's at right now. We just have to get down to her.
Just can't keep it to himself.
And we're not driving down there, so what we are
You
do is
can't tell
get
that
out
to
here
anyone, understand?
and go down the mountain. And well, let's come to. Oh, maybe I could drive down to her. I guess that just loops back down to here. But it's easy to climb on in this game. Okay, and if you jump, sometimes it works. Sometimes
Mrs. Abigail Luvarden?
Yes.
Now you can either tell the lie or tell the truth. We are a truthful person, and we want to be known as a truthful person throughout our county here.
Your husband has gone fishing, but he was afraid to tell you. He'll be back tomorrow and just didn't want you to worry.
I know. I don't mind. I have no idea why he is hiding this passion of his for fishing. But you are an honest young man, and I appreciate you telling me the truth. Thank you. Here, take this.
Okay. We got a jar of honey. If we told a lie, we would have been yelled at. Okay. Instead of climbing all the way back up there, I'm just going to click on my truck, and now we're back in the truck.
Can't say I'm surprised.
Let's see where this road goes. I'm curious. I think this road goes to where her house is. Now there are some glitches in the game. There's a repair job that you can't finish because it's bugged out right now. You do mowing in this game, so this mowing job that's bugged out. Let's just see where this goes. That one goes back down. We're just gonna follow this along. Yeah. Because her house is she actually lives in that blue house. That's her house right there. And the only reason why I know I've done a trimming job there. But there's a store right here. So let's stop here and see what she sells.
Hello, how are you?
What's your specialty?
I sell food, fresh and delicious. I'm famous for honey, eggs, milk. I also bake. So if you have anything I might find useful, I'll buy it from you.
Okay.
What's your specialty?
I sell food.
No.
Fresh and...
I said care
to trade?
Okay. She has no cookbook. She has no tools, but she does have food. For right now, we'll go ahead and collect all her milk, tomatoes, zucchini, and pumpkins. For right now. I'm not going to collect... Yeah, let's go ahead and get the honey too. Okay. Because there is a honey recipe. And let's go ahead and get that too. And since we got the fish... Yeah, let's get fish too. Okay. We'll buy everything from her. But we're going to hop in the vehicle.
Can't say I'm surprised.
And show you where we are on the map. That's where that store is. What we are going to do is come down to this road. We're just going to continue on. We're going to come to this store right here. And see that. Then come around. And then we'll come to this store here. And then there's a quest to go up to the top here. We'll come down here and do that one. So, continue on with the saving for right now. And there's a bus stop too, so you can take a bus stop. I don't know how the buses work, I never did it. But we're going to continue straight on this road, and it comes out right here. Then we are going to make a left-hand turn and pass that vehicle. So we're going to continue on. We're going to stop at the other shops to find our 2 other cookbooks. So that way we get all the cookbooks done and all that. So it's about time for a break, but I'm going to go ahead. We're going to go ahead and finish saving whatever quest we're on right now. Saving mayor, saving the deputy mayor, whatever it is, saving Mayor Ryan or whatever his name is. There are paths out here. You can actually take your vehicle down that path right there. And same thing here. There's a little path down there, but I recommend, instead of going through there, I recommend you just follow this path down through there. Okay, we're coming up to another section, and we need to stop at a store. I'm trying to remember where that store is. Okay, the store is kind of off beaten path, so we'll come up to this intersection. We'll go down. We'll make it right at this intersection. There's the gas station. So we're kind of taking a tour of this map, and we'll no, back up. Wrong road. We're going this way. You see what I mean? They don't stop. So we'll go down to this. There's the gas station. I think it's this path. And I think this is the store. Yep, this is the store. So let's pull off here. And we'll go check this store out.
Hi there. Can I help you?
What's your specialty?
My customers like sweets, cakes, coffee. That's what I sell mostly. If you have any fresh fruit or honey, I'm happy to buy anything you can spare. Also, if you have any of those herbal potions, which was such a hit here last year, I will gladly buy them as well.
Care to trade?
Okay, she has a cookbook for us, and that's 180 euros. We'll go ahead and buy that. And then we'll go ahead, go to the food. We'll buy everything from her. Okay, we're going to be stocking our pantry pretty good here. Okay, and we'll get out of this. Hit our tab book. Go to other. Go to honey. Now you can keep the cookbooks, but once you learn it, you don't need it. Okay, you've learned the new honey recipe, so you go back and talk to her.
Hi there. Can I help you?
And we'll go ahead and trade with her.
Care to trade?
And we'll go ahead and sell this. It costs us 180 euros. We sell it back for 120, so it costs us 60 euros to learn the honey recipe. So we got one more cookbook to get. and we will be done with the cookbooks. Which way are we going? We're here, so we need to go out that way and come... No, we can take this shortcut and go down this way, because we're not ready for those quests yet. So let's go back the way we came. And cut through this. Make a left at this road, and then make a... No. Make a left at this road. And when it comes out, we'll make a right. Yes. Yes, we make a right here. We're still on Saving Ryan. Picked up a new one, which is go see that shopkeeper. So what we're going to do is, at this path, we're going to go ahead and turn. That's how you get to the shop, off this road. We got a new top of the mountain. Okay, we'll stop here. We'll go see... Wait a minute, where is he? We're going the wrong way. Here he is.
Hello.
We need to go see him.
Come closer. I'm sure you'll find something you like.
Wes,
how's business?
Honestly, it could be better. I bought a piece of land, bought this hotel and the store. Once they finished the ski jump, I thought there'll be loads of tourists bringing in loads of money. But now it looks like they'll never finish it.
How come?
I remember 3 companies trying to finish this building. None of them got permission. The mayor's office blocks everything. No idea why. I would have sold the hotel a year ago, but of course no one wants to buy. So here I am, trading fish and mushrooms, waiting for better times.
Okay. Let's do... What exactly
are you selling?
Food mostly. Fresh food from our beautiful land. Mushrooms and fish. I also buy these commodities, so come to see me if you have some to spare.
Okay, and...
Care to trade?
He has our egg recipe. That's good. So we get the last cookbook. Let's see, what else does he have? Oh, he has sausages. I need sausages. Let's go to our food so we can see what we got. Okay, we'll buy the sausages, we'll buy the mushrooms, we'll buy the honey, we'll buy the milk. Okay. We're not going to buy any of that. And we're not going to buy any of that. So what we'll do is go back. Information. The hotel and small land has been made. We completed the quest. We received 250 social points. Make sure there's nothing else. Okay, we're done there. So we got this. And we'll go to other. And we'll learn, click on that and then read the book. We've learned the unique egg recipes. So that's all
Hello.
our cookbooks. We got that
Come
done
closer.
and out of the way.
I'm sure
So
you'll
now
find
we can
something you
cook
like.
Meals. And we'll go back
Care to trade?
And we'll sell them the cookbook. We paid 80. We're selling it back for 40, so it costs us 40 euros to learn how to make unique egg recipes. Okay, while we're here, going back to saving Mayor Ryan, we are going to go to top of the mountain. Because we're here and we need to go there, so it's close by. And we'll knock that quest out too. So let's do that real quick. Knock that quest out, so we'll go down this road and we gotta find the way up to top of the mountain. There's 2 ways to do it. I'm going to show you the shortcut. New quest, help Isaac. So we've got another quest that we drove by and picked up. So you can just be driving and you can pick up a quest. That's one thing I like. We're going to take this road here and go up this dirt road. Make sure you stay on the road because you will get stuck and then you will have to get towed, and then it's going to cost you $200 and you start at the bottom of the road because it goes to the paved road. Not go back to the road, a dirt road, or right where you're at it takes you all the way back down. So make sure you stay on the road. We'll go up here to this rock road. And we'll go up here. We'll get into the top of the mountain. This is where the ski lift is at. Okay, that's the shortcut. That's the regular way. And we're going to go down. I'll show you how to get down the regular way. If you take the shortcut, go the way we just came up, then go back that way. Depending on where you're going on the map is where you want to go, because we are actually on top of a mountain right now. And sometimes you don't want to drive around the mountain or go through the mountain. That's also a shortcut to go through around the mountain. Okay, we are going the wrong way again. Okay, we are going to go talk to him.
Hello, can I offer you anything?
Okay, we're going to click on Stunning View.
Stunning view up here.
Ah, the view, the air. At least that's something.
You don't sound too happy.
Happy? I have invested all my money into this place here. Expected jumpers, fans, TV. But the fact is, only a few climbers came by every now and then.
Will it ever be completed?
Nah, I don't think so. It's been like this for years. Can't do anything without paying the mayor a share, I tell ya. He's got his hands in everything around here.
Okay.
What exactly are you selling?
Food. But I used to sell those herbal potions the young herbalist used to make. Those sold like hotcakes, believe me. People bought a lot after climbing all the way up here. Delicious and refreshing. Sadly, she doesn't make them anymore. Ask my sister, Natalie. Perhaps she has a bottle or two left. Nat has a store by the observation tower near the lumber mill.
We've already seen Natalie.
Care to trade?
He has a drone for drone racing. He has some milk and sausages. Let's get the sausage. Let's build up our sausages. Cause that's our main diet right there, sausages. So we'll buy that. We'll buy all this milk and we'll buy all this honey. So far on our trip, we've gotten 26 sausages, 60 honey, 52 milk, 13 eggs, 46 mushrooms, 9 strawberries, 4 apples, 22 tomatoes, 13 zucchini, 21 pumpkins, and 25 fish. So we're actually doing pretty good right now. So that's good. We completed the quest. We got 250 social points for that. And let's take a look. We are at 626 euros. We're at 3,600 in social points. And it's 18:12. So it's 6:12 in the evening. Okay, let's go back to map. We'll go back to map. We're going to go back to Saving Ryan. We're going to complete that quest. Okay, we're here on top of the mountain right now. No, sorry. We're here on top of the mountain and we need to go. No, we're Saving Ryan. We need to go here. So we can just come down here and just go through there. That's going to be quicker than going back down this way, coming up this way, then cutting down through here. So it's going to be quicker going the other way. So I'll show you how to get to here, the main way. This is the main route coming up here. That was the shortcut, and this is the main route, this path right here. And we'll just follow it down. Make sure you stay on the path. Don't run off, because there's sometimes you can get stuck around here. That's a rock, not a mushroom. Thought that was a mushroom for a second. And we'll just come down through here. We'll complete and come out to this road. We're going to make a right. There's a bus stop, and I think there's a bus stop top there where you can just walk up. I'm not sure. I don't think there's a bus stop up top there. There's a bus stop and you can walk up there if you want to. And we'll just take this road back to Ryan. I'll show you. We'll take a shortcut. It's going to be a little bit quicker than going all the way around. And we'll come out here, cross over this bridge. We'll come here. That's Oliver's house, so we'll make a right-hand turn here, and then make another right-hand turn here, and then we'll just make a left-hand turn here. We'll kind of go through our mill. That's what we're doing. It cuts out a lot of this stuff. You're going pretty fast, and what I like doing is just go ahead. I'll make a left here, and I'll come out here. It's a shortcut, cuts off that big corner. You don't have to go all the way around the lumber mill to get to it, so it's a little bit of a shortcut. And we come up through here. Let's turn on our lights. Getting dark out, sunset. Gotta watch out for the cars. Oh, she hit us. See what I mean? They don't stop. They'll ram right into you. I know that's another store, but we gotta finish this quest first. Then we'll stop at that store. You'll see why. Okay, we take a little shortcut here. We've done a lot today. We've got all 4 cookbooks, so that's good. We got some food, so we can do some cooking, I think. We can collect mushrooms now, so we got that quest done. Stop there. There's
All right,
there, right?
No worries. You can fish all you want.
Thank you. Now I can teach you something about fishing. But hey, you do need a fishing rod, you know. Go and see Jack at the store. Tell him I sent you, and he will give you one, free of charge. Thanks for your help. See you later. Now hush, don't scare the fish.
Okay, and we just learned fishing skill. So we got mushrooms, we can collect mushrooms, and now we can fish. And there's different quests for different skill levels. So that's a good thing. Now we gotta go to the store that we passed. That's where Jack is at. He's the store closest to you. But he really doesn't sell much that we need except for some equipment. And right now we are not buying any equipment. We're gonna save as much money as possible and make as much money as possible until we start doing daily quests. Then we're gonna need to buy a trimmer. We might buy the trimmer earlier, but this is where Jack is.
Hello there. Welcome to my store.
Hi. Ryan sent me here. He said you'd have something for me.
Ah, yes. Ryan is a good man. I can tell you. He helped me a lot in the past. Truth be told, I wouldn't have been standing here if you hadn't helped me. This is for you. I'm sure he'd like you to have this one. Light, strong, perfect for an aspiring fisherman.
Thanks a lot.
Okay. Now let's talk to Ryan. Jack. We already talked to Ryan. So
hello there. Jack. Welcome to my store.
Now, he's different from all the other vendors. If you want to trade, it's number 2. Number 1.
What are you selling?
Bit of this, bit of that, you know. Some tools, some fishing equipment, some gadgets. Some food for fishermen, too.
Okay.
Any new rumors flying around?
Nah, nothing at the moment.
So you can come to him and find out if there's any new rumors. So what exactly do you sell in the store is where you trade with him.
So what do you have in your store?
And he also sells a drone, the same drone that the other guy has, and he has shovel rakes, that. Tools, he has a fishing rod, which we already got. If you take a look at our tools, we already got a fishing rod. He sells chainsaw, repair tool, and a trimmer. Food-wise, the only thing he sells that I will buy from him is sausages. So we got our sausages. So we need to go talk to Aunt Grace. Where's our truck? Where did we park our truck? We lost our truck. Now if it's raining, you can't do some quests. You can't do. There won't be any. If it's raining, there's no daily quests. Everybody sleeps when it's raining. Don't ask me why, they just do. So we gotta go see Aunt Grace. So let's go see Aunt Grace. Already open. I'm clicking on the... Oh, wait a minute. Is Aunt Grace here? There's Uncle Charles.
Good to see you, lad. How are you?
I need to ask you something.
No.
Sure. What do you...
Do you have any advice for me?
I'm sure. And on top of that...
No.
Gotta go. Bye.
Good to see you, lad. How are you?
Need me to help you with something?
No, nothing at the moment.
So he doesn't have a quest for us. Okay, 4, gotta go.
Gotta go. Bye.
Okay, I can't find our auntie. Okay, or is she over here? She's over here. No, this is our quest. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to park this here for right now. And what we are going to do is we're going to go inside here, inside the house. We're going to go over here to the stove for right now. And we're going to cookbooks. And you can see we have all these cookbook recipes. So, we're going to cook 21 of low-hand styled mushrooms. That is the most expensive dish to sell, is that right there. So we're going to cook all that up. Okay, the next... the way it goes is this is the cheapest, and then this keeps on going all the way down, and this is the most expensive. The closer to this list, the more expensive it is. So we got honey pancakes. Let's go ahead and do that. Let's cook everything up that we can right now. Apple pies, and we're going to cook our maximum. It's one of the reasons why I buy the honey. And that's everything in the cookbook, but you can see the dishes that we can cook and what it takes. Now, the agricultural store is not open yet, so you can't buy seeds for the greenhouse. But when you do daily quests, there are certain seeds that you will get. And they do start you out with some seeds, but fishing and stuff like that. But milk and eggs, we got pumpkins here, but milk and eggs right here for the fishes will give you some baked fish. Milk and eggs will give you honey ice cream. That's why I collect milk and eggs. And we can get strawberries as we are looking for mushrooms. We get apples from our apple orchard, and once we start growing crops and stuff like that. So what I'm going to do next is go to the pantry, and what I'm going to do is open this up, enter into our pantry, go to our food section, and our food section here, and we're going to transfer all this stuff over. And what my goal is to have 100 in honey, have 100 in milk, have 100 in mushrooms, tomatoes, zucchinis, fish, and we're going to keep these. We are going to go to Jack and in the morning when we go sell our when we go buy our milk and honey from Natalie, we'll go ahead and sell those and make some money. So we have some spending money. Now, I'm going to go ahead and stop right here. We are not going to go to... What time is it? Now, we're not going to go to bed yet. I'm going to do one thing, repair one building on this farm. But we're going to do that in the next episode. I'm going to take a break. I'm going to take about a 30-minute break or 40-minute break, somewhere around there. So, it should be back around... I tell you what, take a 45-minute break. I'll be back at 3 o'clock. And we'll take a look at what I'll do next for the end of this day. So I'd like to thank everybody for watching, If you're new to my Twitch channel, hit that follow button. That way you know when I go live here on Twitch. Also, if you're watching this as a replay on YouTube, hit that like button and subscribe button. That way it will let me. I need more subscribers. I need to grow that channel, and also every like I get gets my video seen a little bit more. So, I'd like to say, be careful out there in the world. Be safe playing your video games, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.